Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Sure is.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Ooh, this is what I was talking about. Actually, the Adventurers Guild. I'm so stupid. So in my latest video, which has already been uploaded to YouTube, which talks about the future characters coming into Inazuma, you know, weapons, rarity, and what their vision could be and whatnot. So I talk about the how people get informed of current situations outside of their own, you know, region and whatnot. And I was thinking, like, there has to be some sort of news organization. I completely forgot about the Adventurers Guild, which is technically still could be word of mouth, but yeah, the Adventurers Guild could actually have some sort of like news department or something where, you know, news can travel fast between all the other Adventurers Guild connected around to that. So there's that.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
I've been waiting all day for you.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you.
Likewise.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. And who doesn't love a woman of her word?
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Yo, how are we gonna get there? That's what I'm really excited for. How are we gonna get there? Are things really gonna go? Is it gonna really be smooth sailing? Is there gonna be a cutscene when we enter there? I cannot wait.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Wait, so is there not gonna be a Catherine in Inazuma? Or it... No, there could still be a Catherine in Inazuma, but it's just that she doesn't have information over there because, again, you know, nation is kind of closed off.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
For almost a whole year, every day, we're practically married to Catherine. Ain't that right?
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it!
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
I knew it. But she's not gonna know us. It's similar to the one when we met the one from Liyue. It's like, oh, hey, Catherine. Didn't we just see you in Mondstadt? It's like, oh, you must mean the other one in Mondstadt.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
So I gotta go there again?
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Alright, see you there, man. Yo, and they're just gonna brush off that fact. The immovable god and the eternal euthymia. I still haven't looked up that word, by the way. Yesterday was a fantastic day for me as well, and today,
you finally made
even
it.
better.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking.
Oh, okay.
You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Can I just say one more time before we head off to Inazuma? Beidou looks fine. Beidou looks fine. That's it. I said it.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, so you say anchors away like that? A cutscene! You can tell when it's an in-game cutscene rather than just like a transitional, you know, text box thingy. Oh, we're seeing things through her eyes. Oh, Kazuha! Wait, you're coming with us? I thought you said he was going to Liyue. I mean, I thought he was gonna travel Liyue. Oh man, Abyss Mages. Yo, Beto. Oh, anchors away, Beto. So much Beto fan service, and I love it. Nice. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Oh, so that's it? We just enter normally into a port? Oh, another cutscene. Okay, so they threw you right in there. So what happened to the Thorms? The storms, not the Thorms. The raging tempest, the thunderstorms, they said that before we get to Inazuma, it's like blocked off by storms. What happened to that? Was it just written off that, you know, basically Beto is an amazing captain that the storms mean nothing to her? Toma! Wow, he's the first one we see? Wait, he knows Beto.
Oh, hi there.
Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just here to greet us.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
He does know Beto!
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say,
Well,
honored guests.
with all the information we've been getting through Inazuma, we know that we were to be expected. Ayaka is waiting for us.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Really? We didn't get to see it. That's actually what I was most excited to see as well. How we traversed the seas through the tempests, the fierce seas before getting into Inazuma. You know, that actually builds more, you know, again, story, world building and whatnot. But it's okay, whatever. I mean, maybe one day they'll show it in a different cutscene, a different time. I'm all for it.
Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Oh, he's a trade partner. Toma. And you know what's interesting about Toma? If you add an S to his name, he becomes Thomas. Okay. I swore I would never say that again. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Let's continue.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Okay, so you know us.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Surely the rumors exaggerate.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Oh, but, Fixer could mean a lot of things. What are we implying when we say he's the fixer? But yeah, he's resided here on Rito, so that's the port of Inazuma, Rito? Wait a second, so I thought things were gonna be a little different when we got to Inazuma, no lie. Before we continue with the story, I just want to say that, you know, we've been getting all this information that basically Outlanders have a hard time even traversing into Inazuma because the Kanjo Commission implements these identity checks. We basically got this information from Atsuko in the Chapter 2 prologue, right? She says that, you know, even if you want to go to Inazuma, the Kanjo Commission is going to stop you. They're going to want to do identity checks. If you can't provide the proper documentation, then, you know, it's like, what's even the point of going there? They're going to kick you out, you know, and whatnot. So that's why I thought things were going to be a bit more turbulent as soon as we got to Inazuma and not more like, you know, easing in. But it looks like they're taking the safe route of just easing into Inazuma and building up to the conflict that's soon to come. And it's okay, like I said, it's okay either way it happens. But it really would have been exciting to see us being thrust into the heat of the moment in Inazuma, and then we settle in, and then we peak again to like a climax and whatnot, you know? It would have been a good change of pace from the Chapter 1 and the prologue of the game.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Oh, I'm sure about that too.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Kazuha. Oh, okay. So actually, Kazuha actually went to the borders. He's here. He's like, Inazuma, my old home. Nice to see you again. But it is not time for me to return home yet. I will see you in the distant future.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again.
There seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Yo, Beto. I guess that's the end of the Beto fan service. I really do hope we get to see her
Okay.
again.
First things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I guess that answers everything. So, with the help of the residents from Inazuma, he has connections to the Yashiro Commission, part of the Tri-Commission. So, I guess with the hookup, you're actually okay to travel in Inazuma. He's gonna help us at the border checkpoint, which I guess the Kanjo Commission runs.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Okay, there you go. At least you're explaining it. Thank you. Don't keep me in the dark about that.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Ooh, we're bending it a bit. Okay. Now I am feeling a bit nervous. Really, I am. But excited. Excited and nervous at the same time. Through the storm. Really, though, they should have shown us a little bit, like, you know... Oh, there's a teleport waypoint right there? That's dope. So that's it. Technically, we could just... That's it. Oh, so that's the port right there. So we could just technically go back and teleport. You know, nothing is locked. We can just leave if we wanted to. Alright, that's good to know. There's a viewpoint here as well. Yo, that's Dragon Spine all the way over there. There's a shrine. There's a shrine of death over there. Yo. Yo, Inazuma viewpoint. Oh, I didn't see that, Fox. I need to go look for that. Rito, Narukami Island. Oh, Narukami Shrine is here. I didn't even pay attention to that. So the first island we go into is the one where Narukami Shrine is. That is dope. Oh, there's the fox. There it is. Oh, there it is too. The first soldier we see. Nakano. He's a Kanjo Commission officer and he has a pole arm. If you saw my latest video on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about when I mention a pole arm. Ah, hello. How may I help you? Are you enjoying the view? Yes, I enjoy watching this ocean and sunshine every day. You're still young, so you probably don't know yet. The scenery you'll see in your 40s won't really be that much different from the stuff you're seeing in your 20s. Seeing how the sun rises from the east, sets in the west, and how the tides flow this way and that, I feel like I can understand the eternity Almighty Shogun is pursuing. But I can't stop here. It seems like you still have unfulfilled wishes, young traveler. Well, it's good that you have aspirations that drive you. This bow was given to me by a friend when I was still young. However, I've never had the chance to use it. Well, you're using the pole arm, so do you really need that bow? I don't think it'll do me any good, so I'll give it to you. If it can help you in your journey, then it has served its purpose. Okay, so the people are good. You know, I thought there was going to be more like of a hostility going on, you know, here and there, but cool. People are normal. People are living normal lives, so I can actually see them actually throwing whatchamacallit, festivals normally, because it doesn't look like things are that tense here. But I figure with our appearance on these lands, things won't be so easygoing anymore. Wait a second, you were saying something else as well? You enjoying the view? He's an older man. I didn't even realize he was an older man. Eternity. I'm just a commissioner. How could I possibly comprehend eternity as the almighty Shogun conceives it? I'm probably overstepping. But I'm already half a century old. And yet I'm still a regular samurai like when I was young. I still can't help but feel sorry for the ordinary life I've led. Looking back on it now, those fights I got into when I was young were really pointless. I'd rather spend the rest of my short, ordinary life just watching this ocean. Damn. This guy's... he's lived life, you know? He's lived life. What is this? What is this? Lavender melon?
lied to. Why is this job so...
Alright, so I'm just gonna skim. I'm gonna be skim reading most of these things here at the port. Why the long face? I'm regretting that getting duped into coming to Inazuma. Wait, you're not native to Inazuma. Jones. His name is Jones. I didn't even realize that. I was making a living by doing some menial labors at Dornman Port before this. And then I ran into some people from the Conjure Commission who were recruiting sailors. Their supervisor told me that it wouldn't be a tiring gig and that I'd get paid well. I could even travel to Inazuma. But because the lockdown now, regular people can't come to Inazuma at all. Only cargo ships affiliated with the Conjure Commission may pass through. I figured that may be a good job, since I could visit the outside world and make some money. That's why I boarded the ship with them. Who knew that I would not even have a chance to walk around freely once I got here? This job is hard and tiring. I can't even return to Mondstadt. Oh, this guy's from Mondstadt. If I don't finish the job here. What kind of crap is this? Damn, I feel so sorry for Jones. Jones from Mondstadt. Hey, this guy's selling fish. Obata, do you sell fish? Tell me more about yourself for starters. My whole family has been a fisherman for generations. Naturally, I'm a fisherman myself as well, but nowadays, even fishermen have become rare. Apart from restricting entry of outlanders to Inazuma, the Sakoku Decree also limits the areas of which we can sail. Damn, so things are a bit tense still. It doesn't feel that way, but when you talk to the residents here, at least at the port, you can still kind of feel it, that things are still tense in the country. More accurately, I can hear this ocean calling to me all the time. The seas call? Yeah, do you hear it? The sound of the waves crashing against the beaches. The sound fishes swimming through the waves. Eh? You still don't get it? You must be an outlander. That's to be expected. Here, I'll give you some of my catch. After you live by the ocean for a while, you'll start to understand the romantic nature of the sea. What did he give me? Oh, he gave me 10 fish. Nice. Our first fish from Inazuma. Very exciting. Oh, actually, let me look at that weapon. It was a bow, right? Bow. Fish was a bow user. What bow did we just get from this guy? I'm not expecting anything new. He probably gave us something we already have. Maybe one of these weapons. Yeah, pretty much. Cool. Anybody else we can talk to? Are there any chests? Are we gonna find our first chest in Inazuma? In the port? God, I love the music already. It's already setting the mood. Oh my god, the scenery, the location, everything's already setting it up. My god, I'm way too excited. I can't even progress. I'm so excited that I'm not even progressing. Oh my god. And I'm just at the port. I haven't even gone anywhere. Is that a book? No, it's not a book. It's actually pretty fitting that I have the Geo Traveler as well, seeing as how I did come from Inazuma. I mean, Liyue just now. Alright. Okay, let me see what else is back here. I like the lamps, too. The lamps look amazing. Oh, that's what I need to do. Let me switch over from the Wind Bless Harpastum back over to our camera. First picture in Inazuma. Say cheese. Oh, cat, I'm so sorry. Neko! I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? I know a good place to take a picture. Let me go over there. And so this is how Ayaka dashes. That's pretty dope. Yo, you know what that means, right? I thought Mono really would be the only one that we would see like this. But this pretty much confirms that we'll have a Pyro. We'll have a Dendro that can do this. Maybe even a Geo. Oh my god, that would actually be very sick. Because literally, you know, the Geo is the Earth and whatnot, so... Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. Okay, let me actually... Man, can you move? I don't want to take a picture with you. Nakano, I'm sorry, you're a good man and everything. Yeah, move. Thank you. Thank you. So I have to hurry up because of, you know... Yeah, something like that is good, right? don't think I saved it. Sorry. There we go. Alright, whatever. We got it. Alright. Alright, let's finally move on. Let's finally move on. Because if I make this too long, it's going to be harder for me to actually edit this later on Premiere Pro. So I actually do have to make some progress here. Let's go. I'll have to wait, you know, to explore everything later in our free time out of story. Ooh, Inspector Kageyama. Hello, hello.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Alright, so first off, my name is BlackwingKei. I came to Inazuma to clap some cheeks. I mean, I'm sorry, wait. I mean, I came here to marvel at the nature of not to clap cheeks. I'm sorry. We don't talk about that here. You know, especially not about the Electro Raiden Shogun, our blessed pursuer of eternity and whatnot.
You must be new here.
Really? I mean, don't know what gave you that impression there.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Don't take that tone with me, Kageyama, okay? You might be the Shadow Mountain or whatever that name means, but you know, we are here to trade wine and ore. Let me just go with this one. We're here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Toma, help us out, please.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No pressure anything.
He's just watching us struggle here. He's like, yo, okay. Tomo's a cool dude. I hope he doesn't betray us, honestly. Like I said, I might not have said this in the video, but it's only a very small tingency to doubt. It's something about him, just, you know, we need to learn more about him first, so I really hope he doesn't betray us.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Cool, no worries, man.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Alright, thank you, Kageyama. Nice change of tone, huh? Yeah, you know, I was ready to throw hands, but it's okay. But I want to see those papers. What did it say?
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Oh god, another place?
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
My goodness, the Kanjo Commission does not play.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
And then I bet you there's gonna be another identity check after that one.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Okay, so it's much different, I guess, from the usual term. Outlander. I'm sorry, I just had to fix the lighting real quick. I noticed it was a bit different.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
And to be honest, I sure do hope so as well. I have great expectations for you, despite what I said in the video about you, Toma.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
A Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
We have. We were literally just told this in the prologue. Paimon, stop playing stupid. See, Paimon can sometimes be big brain, and sometimes that brain juice can go dry. Honestly, I don't understand. Atsuko literally told us not too long ago. Chiba, hello, how you doing? Wait, is this Kageyama again? Oh no, she's wearing the same outfit. This is Yurika. What a cute name for such a cute girl. Hello, Yurika.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Oh, she also has that kind of voice. Okay. Yeah, I really am hyped. Like, I can't contain the excitement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Honestly, you know, this is a thing, like, you know, even if I weren't streaming, I would still feel the same amount of excitement, and I would still be acting the same way in my room just now. Like, that's the beauty of it. Like, I don't have to put on a front. I don't have to put in an air. Like, sure, I can still tone it up, like, you know, basically how Tectone does it. He takes himself and dials it up to like 100. I kind of do that too sometimes, you know. I have my days where I like to just keep it like at 50% or at 40%, but you know. The hype, when there's hype, there's no limit. So she also sounds kind of rude with such a cute face and such a cute name. Whatever.
Yes, please.
But yeah, that's what we're here for.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Oh, okay. Do you have a bank on this country? Let me go check that bank.
2 million? For a processing fee?
Yeah, okay, 2 million. Of course, yeah, because I have more people to talk to and I have more to say when I'm on camera, you know, because I'm going to upload this to YouTube as well. But yeah, I will have more to say. But okay, seriously, 2 million? Where's your bank? I'm going to rob your bank and give you that 2 million.
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Okay, that sounds like a deal. That sounds like if Jean-Lee were with us, he'd say, you know what, that sounds like a deal. I'll take it. But you know what? My answer still remains the same. Where is your bank? I'd like to visit your bank first, you know, I have an account, you know? What's so strange to say that? Forget that I just said I want to rob your bank. No, let me go to the bank. I have an account, an international banking account in Inazuma, so I would like to, you know, just withdraw my funds. Who carries around 2 million more on their persons coming? I mean, come on. Like what, do we have a magical pouch that just fits infinite amount of money? Let me go to the bank. Let me take out my money. If you know what I mean. Wink wink. That's still quite expensive.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
I hope you're paying that for me, Toma.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Toma is a playboy. He knows people. Okay, so I was saying that, yo, this guy probably pulls a lot of strings behind the scenes. That might actually come true.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Yo, Toma. I have my eye on you, Toma. I have my eye on you.
Much obliged.
Toma's actually... I'm really excited for Toma now. Like, honestly, I wasn't really, you know, thinking too much. I'm gonna say it right now.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
I'm gonna say it right now. I think, I like Toma better than... In regards to, like, how his character's playing out and how he's interacting with people... While I do love Kaya and how he interacts and his character overall, I like how Toma's handling himself too in the land of Inazuma so far. I was gonna say a better Kaya, but let's not go too far. You know, each character brings their own, you know, food to the table and whatnot. Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora? Jean-Lee? I don't know, let me go with this one. I think it's about more than the Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech.
Ah.
The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
That's what I'm actually seeing as well. Like, a lot of people here, like, the more friendly people are those who are actually outlanders. Outlanders stick together. And I think Toma, I think people look up to Toma, I think people will look up to Toma more, since he's not a native in Inazuma. He must be an outlander as well.
That's how the International Trade Association came about.
Okay, I just spoke to those guys.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
That sounds amazing, actually.
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how would an outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Staying alive, oh yeah. Oh yeah, scam. Yeah, she scams people, basically.
I see.
It's a scam.
So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Also, that's what it is. You can just randomly encounter her during the day.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Okay, this is the dialogue we got during the trailer. I know of, so it was actually Toma talking. But then he says, but I'd like you to meet someone else before then.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
Oh yeah, so basically earlier what I was saying about the fixer, I wanted to know exactly what the term fixer means when we're talking about Toma, because fixer could mean anything. And the only thing that I'm coming up with when I hear fixer, no, Kazuha was the first one, I think, and it transitioned to a lot of voices. The first one I think was Kazuha, but then it went straight to Toma's voice. They almost sounded similar. I know. So the fixer, when I think of fixer, I'm thinking of basically like a hired assassin and whatnot, like, you know, the fixer to clean up and whatnot, the mess. Yeah.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You understand?
Okay.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
So what are we talking then?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Commissions, okay, helping people out. We're experts at this. Mondstadt, Liyue, finding cats, finding a lost key.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Toma, I like you. And this is the final time I'm saying this. I hope Toma does not betray us. Final time I will say that.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
The fixer works in mysterious ways.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Kurisu, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, I actually already spoke to him, but if you gotta talk to him now, that's fine by me. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep a steady pace with the story right now. Because it looks like they'll actually make me talk to more people, I guess. Now we're gonna talk to Kurisu. Oh, they don't even tell me where he's at, but I know he's here. I literally just spoke to him.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Very nearly.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is... those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Of course, we already knew that the Kanjo Commission already has left a bad impression for me, honestly. You know, of course, they're the ones that implement the strict security checks. And again, it comes from higher up, but I mean, like, my goodness, can you get any stricter?
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow?
Is that like an ascension material? What the hell is that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Wow.
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves.
Wow.
The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Wait a minute. Is this gonna play a deeper meaning into the story? Okay, no problem, Triple. Huh. I wonder if this is gonna play a bigger meaning in the story. Crystal Marrow. It sounds like it could be more to that.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Alright. But... So the simple solution is just to find the Crystal Marrow yourselves. Don't buy it from this guy. You know, that's how it is. It's like, oh, you know what? You're charging me this much for this? Fine. I'll just make it myself. Or I'll just find it myself. I'll cook it myself, you know? I mean, you could say that for really anything. This is absurd treatment. Or can't you discuss the situation with the Kanjo Commission?
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
I wonder if you're gonna give a sauce from Fontaine.
Awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Try our best to negotiate with the Kanjo Commission. The vendor does sound like a fishy character.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Ah, so that's why you really can't find it yourself.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
All right, we are on the case. Let's go. That means we can go a little further now. Find the merchant selling Crystal Marrow. Oh, he's not that far. Ooh, what is this? I think I already found my first book here in Inazuma. I still haven't seen a chest. Oh, look at it right there. Crystal Marrow. That crystal looks very familiar. It almost looks like the one from... It almost looks like this one. No. Wait. Oh, this one right here. The archaic stone. It almost looks like that. Alright. Werner? Man, even his name sounds like a snake.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I really want to say this. You don't recognize me? But I'm the fix around these parts. I don't think he's gonna believe that, honestly. Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Facts, though. You know, you can't just ask somebody that's like, yo, how do you do this? Where do you find this at?
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Yeah, okay.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here.
I should have chose the second option and see what he would have said.
Associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get the real fixer on the case.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
But I'm pretty sure, you know, Toma's been here a while. He probably knows the situation with this, or maybe he doesn't. I'm really not too sure. In any case, let's go and check back with Toma. Oh, these are more local kids from all the masks. Dope. Oh, we can't talk to anybody though, but yo, that's dope. So this is going to be most of like the attire we'll be seeing from most of the locals here. Similar to how in Liyue we saw the kids wearing some of the outfits, and in Mondstadt we saw them wearing some of the outfits. And I guess for the grown women, men and women, it'll be something similar to this. To be expected. Ryoko! Do you sell anything? Can I buy anything? Ooh, you must be very good at cooking. Ryoko. Ryoko's a cute name as well. I like that. What did she give us? She gave us dry braised salted fish. That sounds very delicious right now. Where's Toma? Ooh, Kaede. Kaede Harakazu? Owner of Apexu. 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 Apex? Owner of Apex? I think that sounds just like you would say Apex in English. Apexu. Alright, Toma, we got some info here.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
No.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're gonna have to help us.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Very nice.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Oh, so he left the ITA. I'm just gonna say the ITA when I see that. It's kind of a mouthful to remember these things.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
By his name,
he's an Outlander
yeah,
too?
he's an Outlander. All the people native to Inazuma, we're just gonna say that they're gonna have. There might be special cases, but we're to expect that everyone with a Japanese-sounding name is going to be native to Inazuma, and those without a Japanese-sounding name are not going to be native to Inazuma. That's what we're to expect going into this. But there could be exceptions. Right now, Toma seems to be one of those exceptions, but we've yet to learn more about him.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
At least, I didn't get the impression he was a local. Seemed like a Mondstadter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt.
Look at this
then
guy.
Went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
A snake from Mondstadt.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
I'll go back and talk to him again.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Yeah.
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Alright, where we gotta go again? I really want to get to a Statue of the Seven soon, but I think they're keeping us here in the dark for a bit because we're gonna get our electro powers from the statue, of course. So you know they're keeping us here for a bit before we get there.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands? Some would call that a form of freedom. Oh, that's like a quote from Mondstadt. It was the wind that led me back here to you. Okay, that's kind of cheesy, honestly. Time on your hands. Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Oh, we're gonna spit some Mondstadt quotes at him. A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this. A bard's serenade would be perfect right now.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Do you miss your home? Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I said dandelion, so that's weird. Like, they just open up the menu to give him something. I'm gonna give you a dandelion because I think that was my windbloom. That was my windbloom, so I'm gonna give him the dandelion.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Let the wind lead.
My hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
We're swooning this man with the profound words of Mondstadt.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Yo, that transition, he was like, so, you're trying to play me like a fool, eh? I tell you. Yo, that was perfect. Close your eyes.
What is this? What are you up to now?
We're not gonna kiss you, don't worry.
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Wait a second, that's grilled tigerfish. Get 'em while it's hot. Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue Harbor.
Okay, that was a Liyue
I can
Harbor
see
quote.
it so clearly.
Cheap and
the
tasty
sound
chop
of the waves,
suey.
the calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
The thing is that we're really probing at the things he misses because he can't leave. After the lockdown, he had no way out. So, you know, some people might be, you know, more defensive on this and not fall to this sort of like, you know, what we basically got him into. But other people, you know, who do miss their home, it's like, you know, I'd probably fall for it too. I can't blame the guy.
Liyue.
Oh, so now for Liyue. This is a tough one. What would I say is the best specialty to give to someone that reminds them of Liyue? If the dandelion for me was from Mondstadt, what would be the one specialty from Liyue? I think Core Lapis. Core Lapis, Noctilucious Jade. Let me go with the Silk Flower, because it was either the Glaze Lilies or the Silk Flower, but honestly, let's go with the Glaze Lilies, because honestly, that's my favorite flower from Liyue. Glaze Lilies. I'll give you a Glaze Lily. And
Wait.
the Archon quest with Jean-Li.
Stop. That's enough.
We have
Don't
to find the
make me
Glaze
relive
Lily.
it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Oh, this poor guy. A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Because you're ashamed.
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Or is something tying you down?
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
Oh, okay.
So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Wait, who are those people?
All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The ITA will protect you. Come get a drink with your friends from the association.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
You can still repair the bridge. It's not completely broken.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection
A scheme.
Ashigaru.
There we go.
Keijiro and his companions.
Tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna go on basically on a track and hunt mission. I used to love those in Ghost of Tsushima, by the way, for those who have played it. You know what I'm talking about. Where you had to go to the high places and basically just keep a watch of the people walking and whatnot. It's like, oh, we can't attack them yet. We have to wait to see where they're going. And then we confront them. Oh, I love that, man. Ghost of Tsushima is an amazing game. I'd easily just go back to that and enjoy the game all over again. Which I really should do sometime in the future. Kids do the darndest things.
It's him!
Oh, him? Wow, okay. Yo, are we gonna fight some samurai?
After him!
Oh my god. Okay, Chi-Chi. Oh, I can't use Chi-Chi. Alright, so basically we follow him.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
I can still see him, so don't give me a mission failed and whatnot. I can.
Getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
I missed some dialogue because of that.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
Oh, he's going
Let me
around
think.
collecting payments?
Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Is he coming up here again? Oh, he's running.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Yo, this is
Must
just
be
like
hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
this is just like Ghost of Tsushima. Yo. Okay, Paimon, please.
Let's catch up a little.
I understand.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
I guess you don't have to switch again. I was gonna switch to Chi-Chi because perfect, small character, hide, wind trace event. Remember? So what did he dig up here? What did he bury here? Is it gonna be crystal marrow? I don't think so.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Okay, Paimon. Ah, yes, the real reason Paimon came along.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Wow. That was pretty easy, I guess. Almost a little too easy. I feel like we're going to have a confrontation soon, or is it really just going to go smooth sailing from there?
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll
No,
say
no.
goodbye to you here then.
Come with us.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Give yourself some time to prepare your heart, before we go through with this. Before you go through it and see them again. But, we're going to let them know that it was you. You helped us get here.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Yeah, I'm with Werner. I'm the same. Alright, so we got the hidden ledger. Where did he go? Keijiro was his name? He disappeared. Alright, that was a very simple, track mission there. Again, really loved the ones that we had to do in Ghost of Tsushima. It really made you think and how to use your environment to stay hidden and not, get found out. Really love that aspect of that game.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us.
Yep.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look
The
at the
jig is
ledger.
up. Take a look, Chris. Take a look. Or Kurisu, I'm sorry, Yo, that's kind of cringe almost.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger.
Damn. But I just want to say that it's almost a bit cringe how he changed his name to Kurisu. He could have changed it to something else, honestly. Not the direct translation, I guess you would say, or Romaji of Chris into Japanese. Cause that's like me trying to say my name in Japanese. Like I used to say that back in the day too, and I'd like to just have a different name. That's a bit too much. I guess that says a lot of the people of Fontaine. I don't know. Let's continue.
So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Oh?
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Ooh.
Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that
Ugh. Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden?
Ah, so that's what you're doing.
Fine.
Of course.
In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
That was basically the case he just explained. He was swindling them. It was a scheme. They hid the marrow so nobody else could find it, basically to keep it monopolized. It pretty much makes sense.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
So, Harrison, it looks like you've got a problem. What are you going to do about it? What are you about to do to solve this problem?
Harrison!
Hey, don't stop him. This is the man, Harrison. He's probably the descendant of Harrison Ford. I know it's not like that at all, but, you know, imagine.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Katsuie, the chief samurai of the Kanjo Commission, is here.
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
Oh, this guy he looks strong.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
Oh, is that how it is?
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Hiragi Shinsuke, who's that?
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules.
Hiragi Shinsuke? Is that the commissioner of the Kanjo Commission? The head of the Kanjo Commission? That's actually one thing I didn't know. Because of the Kamisato clan is of the Yashiro Commission, and the Kujo clan is of the Tenryo Commission, then who of the Kanjo Commission? So, Hiragi Shinsuke.
Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
I mean, we still got the evidence here, so...
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
I mean...
Gentlemen, come now.
Oh, thank you.
Is there any need for this?
Toma
If there's a
coming in with the
dispute to
save.
resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Do people not know Toma? It's funny, like, people, like, they see him talking, but then it's like he has to remind them, like, hello, I'm Toma, the bad boy in Inazuma. Is like, oh, right, Toma, I didn't see you there. It's like they don't see him and they don't know him.
You never heard of the Fixer?
Oh my god. Context, Paimon, context.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Okay, there we go.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Okay, I should have seen this coming as well. That the commissions would have territorial rights and whatnot. Like, you have no say what happens in my territory and whatnot. I wonder how it's split then, because there should be like an equal balance, I would say. Like, not one commission should have something over the other to prevent, any, like, checks and balances. That's what I'm trying to get to here.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Okay, just cut off the dialogue. Let me read it for him. Of course not, course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. And he pulls out what looks like a fan. That's pretty dope. I like that little art style.
Lady of our clan some courtesy.
Oh, he was gonna say it anyway.
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Okay, so Ayaka is big. If she has that much influence. I knew she was going to be a very important character in Inazuma, but my god, to have that power, and they were just talking all that smack about, like, yeah, my territory, I don't care. So the Yashiro Commission obviously is big, but once you mention a certain figure and how that can sway things against you, you're like, okay, you're bringing her up, that's fine. Let's forget about this.
But, Chief,
Enough. We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
Yo, Toma, you're smooth. Okay, so yeah, that basically lets us know that there's boundaries that you just don't overstep.
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Ah.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
So interesting. I'm getting to learn more and more about Toma, and I'm liking him more and more as well. So he's basically that person that has built up relationships with a lot of people and whatnot. So he didn't really want to be known like, oh yeah, the Yashiro Commission, because he has relationships and I guess associated with a lot of people. Can't wait to find out more.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
So, okay, so not many people know about his affiliation with Kamisato Ayaka, the Kamisato clan, and Yashiro Commission. I mean, the guy from the Kanjo Commission did know of the Yashiro Commission. It's like, oh, wait a minute. You're with the Yashiro Commission? Yeah, you have no power here. Interesting. So it shouldn't be well known to people then. Okay. I'm getting a little more context from what we've gotten from the teaser trailer for Ayaka and the character demo trailer for Ayaka. I haven't seen the miscellany trailer yet. I'll react to that later. Oh, so we're gonna talk. There's still people around, dude. But okay.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Okay. Tell me about the Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island.
Oh.
I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Okay, so the Yashiro Commission is based on Narukami Island then. Okay.
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Yes, it is.
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Okay, so that's what it is. Your role is to take care of Ayaka, and basically you're her personal retainer then. And we do know that in these Japanese stories and whatnot, the samurai with high position, and high in power, they would have personal retainers to tend to them and everything. So that's Tomo's role then. Wow, man, this guy can make moves then, a lot of moves.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Yo, can we meet Ayato, please? Wow.
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this fixer of Rito thing come from? So as her attendant, are we helping you or her?
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Okay.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
You hear that? Schmoozery? So you knew we were coming. That's right. You guys were expecting us.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
Okay, so that's one thing that I want to question. How exactly were our intentions known? Like, who exactly spread that word? It actually could be simple. I'm trying to dig too deep into this, and it could be actually very simple. We're looking for our sibling, and with that said, it's like, oh, I think she's gonna go to Inazuma next. She went through Mondstadt, she went to the neighboring nation of Mondstadt, Liyue, and now she's heading to the neighboring nation closer to Liyue, which is Inazuma. So they're kind of just putting pieces together. It could be like that, but I'd like more context, though.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help. I just said that on the whim.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
What are your sources? Tell me that. You tell me that? What are your sources? All right, I have one goal here. To meet the Raiden Shogun. I mean, we don't want to come off as, like, you know, mean or whatnot, you know, rude, but we did come here with an intention. We need to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Oh, he sounds so disappointed. I'm sorry, Toma. It's just, we need progression with the plot first, and then we can work on things later with you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Komori Tea House.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Wait, so are you letting us explore now?
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
There is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito, so how are we gonna do that?
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Yeah, we were stopped earlier from advancing further.
Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing!
Yo, oh my god, that was like the best. Yeah, darn it! Yo, that was so... Yo, Paimon, I like you. I like you a lot, okay?
As soon as we get off Rito, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
And I'll be there to witness that. You can bet, Paimon, you can bet on that.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Alright. Just to make sure... Yeah, I'm still on Act 1. Rito escape plan. Let's see what we do. I want to hurry up and get the electro powers for the Traveler. I leveled her up, I gave her some good artifacts, I'm ready to use her.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Oh, you want my travel permits, eh?
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Maybe there could be another way you could let me through?
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
Alright, so let's see our choices. If the Yashiro Commission has heard of us, I wonder if the Kanjo Commission has heard of us. If the Yashiro Commission has heard of us...
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
Hiragi Shinsuke? Okay, let's go.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
You imagine? I hope he's not rude. So we gotta find him. I actually haven't been to that place. So I'm not sure where it'll be. I don't know why I climbed this. Oh, is it gonna be up here? What was that? I heard something, but I don't see it on the map. Oh, it's a...
Halt!
Oh,
This is the
come
Kanto
on.
Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanto Commissioner?
The Kanto Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
There he is.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
So he does know us.
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
Yo, you gotta love moments like these when like security's giving you a hard time. Like, no. You know, they're doing their job, okay? They're just doing their job. It's not like they want to be the worst people in the world to you. I would know since that's my field of expertise. We're just doing the job. Okay, thankfully he just happened to be strolling around in the court area, and you know, it's like, hey, wait a minute, I know those people. Let him in, okay? Like, I appreciate the job you're doing, but these people, they're cool. Let them in.
My sincere apologies.
Look at that. Yeah, you know, just apologize and move it along. That's what you got to do. I'm glad the attitude stopped there. Oh, look at it right there. So what is it going to be called? An Electroculus? I kind of want to collect that first before talking to him. So let me see if I can do that. Oh, hey. Are these some ladies that are training? For whatever job you're going to have them do? That's what it looks like. Like she's the manager and she's giving out instructions. Or they could just be friends. Who knows? I don't know the entire situation. So I want to try climbing that area. I thought I saw a... Am I close to a Statue of the Seven? I actually am. Where is it? There it is. Can I do it? Can I do it now? Oh, so that's the Statue of the Seven. It looks different. I thought the Statue of the Seven was gonna look like the one where she's kneeling down. Okay, now I know it's different. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. And there we go. We finally unlocked the island. Oh, okay, so this whole thing is Narukami Island, but the segment of the little island we're on is called Rito. Then we have Konda Village, we have Byakko Plain, we have Amakane Island. Inazuma City is here. Okay, so there's gonna be more islands though to explore, obviously, but that's basically where we're at when we're looking at this. So we started off in Rito, that's where the port is, where people come in. Oh, we have Jingren Island over there with another teleport waypoint. We have the Seawearer, the Wave Rider waypoint. We can use boats. Dude, I'm going to use my boat to go back to Leo Harbor. Forget teleporting over there. The first couple of times I want to actually see how fun it'll feel with my boat. They could work on boat upgrades, though, to make it go a little faster, you know. Maybe with Adeptal Energy. Oh, Kamisato Estate is also here. Okay, so the Kamisato Estate is actually very close by. Wait, where's the Grand Narukami Shrine is right here. Okay, got it. We have Araumi. There's something there, it looks like. Chinju Forest. And again, Inazuma City is at the very, very end. Got it. Oh, the Adventurers Guild is right there too. Shimru's Adventurers Guild. Got it. What is this? Is that a boss? Perpetual Mechanical Array. Why is it in the middle of the ocean? That's concerning. There's a boss in the middle of the ocean. Okay. Alright, that's it. Can I get my Electro powers, please? Resonate with Electro. Yo, I love the statue. Unlimited power! Oh, I thought it gave me one of those, but no, we got an achievement. Unlimited power. And that's it, 100%. We 100%ed this. We got it. And what else do we got? We got a name card. We got that new name card. That looks kind of dope. I actually like the Battle Pass one a lot. But how about this one? That looks nice too. I'll keep the Inazuma themed one though. Dude, let's check it out.
Take this.
Okay, so that's basically what you do. I hold it. I held the button. Okay. It looks like she's fighting a little bit differently. I tend to notice that depending on your vision or element, they do something different like at the end. I probably need to look at some videos just to see the differences in the auto attacks and charge attacks and whatnot. Obviously, the skills are going to look different. Oh, so you still just do that. There is no hold. It's just a simple skill. Or maybe no. I think with constellations, maybe we'll learn something else. Let me see. When falling thunder bellowing hits an opponent, it will decrease the electro resistance, the level. What is the final one? Every 2 falling thunder attacks triggered by the bellowing thunder. Bellowing thunder, I'm guessing, is... Oh, we have to do talent as well. Oh my god. I mean, normally my Traveler didn't really have any talent upgrades either for Monster and Leela, but let me see. So we're gonna need transients, and transients. Okay, for now, transients. So Thundering Flash, I'm assuming, is the ult, or is it this one? No, this is normal, skill, and burst. This is just a passive. When another nearby character in the party obtains the Abundance Amulet created by Lightning Blade's cooldown is decreased by 1.5 seconds. Okay, cool. Pretty dope. Or was this the passive? Oh, these are the passives. Increases the energy recharge effect granted by the Lightning Blade's Abundance Amulet by 10% of the Traveler's energy recharge. Damn. Okay. Alright, we have our... Okay, let's try to go get that, I want to know what the name is going to be. How do I get up there, though? Alright, I'm going to try to... I'm going to try my best to get up there. No! Okay, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, it has to be you. Your size is perfect for the job. There we go. What? It's kicking me out. It won't let me... There we go. It's still high up, right? Yep, right up there. Okay, let's see how else we can get it. Alright. Actually, let me see how far is, I'm looking the other way. I wanted to see if I could, I'd probably have to go up there if I want to get a better view, if we can see Inazuma City from afar. But yeah, Inazuma City, that's Mount Yogo that we're seeing in the distance. And right behind that big mountain, I believe is, no, the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sorry. It's the Grand Narukami Shrine that we're seeing, that big, tall mountain. And behind it is going to be the Kamisato Estate. So if I turn slightly to the right... Oh, actually, that's it. That's Inazuma City, right over there. In the far distance. Now I can actually see it better, since we do know what it looks like through pictures. That's Inazuma City. Alright, perfect. Let's go get our thing. Our first... Electroculus. So there you go. Electroculus or Electroculus. You can call it however you want it until we get a proper pronunciation for it. So the next one is going to be Dendroculus or Dendroculus. We're going to have Hydroculus, Pyroculus, and
Hey, do you know what?
Cryoculus in the future. There we go.
Neither do I.
Alright, don't worry, Chi-Chi. Now we can talk to him. Gotta enter with style, you know?
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Okay, and with that, we've gotten all the big names of the Tri-Commission. We do know in advance already. Maybe we'll get confirmation later. But the Kujo clan is the head of the... You're the head of the Hirage clan, right? And you're in charge of the Kanjo Commission, since you are the Kanjo Commissioner. So the Tenryou Commissioner is most likely going to be the head of the Kujo clan, and we know that Kujo Sarah, an upcoming character, is the adopted daughter of the Kujo clan. But she's also the general that also leads the Tenryou Commission. But I'm guessing that, you know, again, the commissioner is going to be the head of the Kujo clan, similar to how the Yashiro Commission is run by the Kamisato clan. I believe it was Kamisato Ayato, though. He's the head of the clan right now. So yeah, there we have it. We have all three. I, too, am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, look at Paimon being so nice.
So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much a given now.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Yo, keep it coming. Keep the compliments coming.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Yeah, but I guess you could, since that all happened in the Liyue arc, so you could really put that hand in hand with defeating Osail. Well, it was 2 different battles, though, so yeah, let's say that.
You heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
Ultimately, they still got their way.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Now, this is an interesting take, because so far, we haven't been seeing a good side of the Kanjo Commission, and let's be real here, Hidagi is probably well aware of this. I'm gonna call him Shinsuke. Hidagi is getting a little tough for me to say every now and then. So Shinsuke probably is well aware of, like, you know, the crooks in their commission and whatnot, but, you know, you just can't put your foot down and, you know, make things happen just because you heard somebody say, like, hey, you know that one guy in your commission, that one guy named Keiji or whatever his name was? Yeah, I think he's doing some funny stuff. It's like, well, I need the evidence. I need to know. Like, we need to go through the right, proper way of, you know, like the law, basically. You don't just go to police and say, like, hey, that random guy walking down the street, he just stabbed me. I'm actually internally bleeding right now. You don't see the blood, but he stabbed me with a knife. I'm actually dying right now. Can you arrest him? You can't just do that, right? So there you go.
Sure, no
That's the way the world
problem.
works.
Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again? This is my forte.
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep. Oni! Hello! Oh, Oni! Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day, and hopefully you've been enjoying Inazuma as much as I have so far. Right now I'm currently, I would say knee deep in the story, but I basically just, I'm ankles deep in the story so far. Not knee deep yet. But yeah, I did Ayaka. I pulled for, oh my god. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, because that reaction, and I should have clipped it. I should have clipped it right away, but I'll be able to highlight it later. It's okay. It's not gone. My reaction is probably one of the best reactions I've ever had to pulling a character, in my honest and most humble opinion. And then I was really just going on a tangent, you know, just gasming over Inazuma. I'm still at Rito. I'm still at the port. So, yeah, you know, 3 hours. You missed quite a bit, but I'm glad you're here, Oni. You're having a bad day? What? You didn't get Ayaka? But you got close to Pity, so you may still have a chance to get her. Oni, the good thing to know is that we still have 20 days. 20 days before she goes away. You have time. We have events to do. We have story quests to do. We have daily commissions. You're gonna get the Primo Gems. Don't worry, you will get there. And I wish you the best of luck. in pulling for Ayaka. Do not lose hope. We're literally still in day 1 of Ayaka. Alright, so yeah, he's talking about the Chisin flower. Yeah, we know about that. I got quite a few.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
So is he gonna give us permission to like leave the land? Because technically we could have just teleported away, right? It wouldn't have told me like, oh, you can't do this because you imagine that, me trying to teleport away to basically, let's say I want to go back to Monset and I use a teleport waypoint. He's like, stop right there, you criminal scum. The Kanjo Commission prevents you from leaving this because Inazuma is on lockdown. So don't you dare teleport away. Don't you do it. Don't you touch the statue. Don't teleport away. I need some backup over here. They're about to teleport away. Yo, that would have been so funny. Damn, you don't waste any time, Oni. You do not waste any time. Look, I tried to wake up early today. It's been a long night last night, you know, with the whole PS4 linking to PC and mobile players having difficulty to link their accounts to play on the console and whatnot. So there seems to be a problem connecting that. So I really don't know a solution yet, unfortunately. But I was able, this is my main account. I was able to successfully link my PlayStation account to play on PC. So this is where we are. But yeah, Oni, you don't waste any time, huh? I'm still here just doing the story.
Yes, bring me 300 Shinsen, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Dude.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Well, I think you might be a couple of... That's not way too long. Because there's not even... You can't even pick 100 in a day.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Wait a minute. This guy wanted us to... He wanted to put us to work right away. My goodness. 300 is a bit too much. I haven't gathered that much.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Okay, this guy's going a bit high up there now.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Ooh, who's this in the background?
What sort of an explanation is that?
Why are we... What's going on here?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Why is that woman looking at us? She's saying yes. What? I'll consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
So we're going to continue until we finish the Archon quest here. That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now. So what's with that woman in the background? Are we going to talk to her?
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Oh, leave. Okay, we have to leave. So we're probably going to find her. I found my first Electroculus right up here. And we got Electro now. Wait, Lightning Slash was it? Or Lightning... That almost sounds like Lightning Splash, but that wouldn't make sense. Lightning Slash. Alright.
Halt, you two.
Saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Miss Hiragi. Is that the daughter?
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, would that I convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths had crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet with me tonight, under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. This is basically that woman that was looking at us.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Guess we got a date. We got a date. Oh, sweet. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll do the Ayaka... Well, I do have to get through the quest first, since it's locked behind the quest. I'll do that first, and then we'll do the Ayaka quest later. Yeah, we scored a date. Look at Lumine. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, got a date tonight.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared glances.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
I'm sure it's a night full to be excitement, full of excitement to be expected. That's what I meant to say. Lightly perfumed letter. Meet Miss Hiragi at the appointed time. So basically 6 to midnight. 6 p.m. to midnight. Okay, so where are we gonna meet her at though? Alright, you know what? Let's go back to here under the tree, and we're going to change the time to let's go 7:45 p.m. That sounds like a good time, right? All right. This does look so beautiful though. Oh my god. Oh, there we go.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
I'm delighted to see you again, or the pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Wait, so did you really think it was gonna be something else going on here? Come on, you should know better. Even I knew it was gonna obviously be something with her father, or Shinsuke. What did the main character think? That we were gonna go on a secret date? We're gonna have some fun time at night? She was giving us that look like, oh, she wants him. Even the smile Lumine gave off, it was like, yeah, she wants him. She wants to travel her. Look at that face, like, is that all you wanted to meet me for? I have no words.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
That face was priceless, honestly.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission.
Kujo Kamaji, is that the head of the Kujo clan, or is it just another family member in the Kujo clan? Are we gonna meet Sarah?
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji.
Oh, so Kamaji's your beloved. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be like a regular family, a regular clan member of the Kujo clan, not necessarily the head. That would be some big moves. Okay, so of course these customs are here as well. Her father wants her to marry someone else, but she's in love with Kamaji.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Okay, so it benefits both of us. I want to get there, and you want something done, and it has to be done by going there. Let's do this.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
Seems like it was a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Oh, really? And I was thinking he was a nice guy. So really, he was just after our clout. I wouldn't say clout chaser, but he was just looking to build a connection with us while still keeping us close, basically. So he wasn't even letting, he had no intention of letting us leave Rito either? Come on, man. I thought he was gonna help us out.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
My man's told me to bring him 300 Chinsen flowers. The Chinsen flowers refresh every like 2 days, right? And you can't even collect 100 in 1 day. That's crazy.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Oh.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
Seems we need to get off Rito as fast as we can. Really, yo, so this man's really wanna keep us here. And so he knew, okay, obviously we're famous, so word got out that we were coming to Inazuma, so he was making plans in advance. He's like, no, the Traveler, we need to keep the Traveler here. Look, you can't hold us. Like, let's be real here. If we really wanted to bring in the smoke, we would have gone all out, okay? I have a Klee, okay? And that's it, we'll level Inazuma, okay? You're gonna have to bring the Raiden Shogun herself to stop me.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Hirage Chisato tells the Traveler her plans.
Very well.
The
I'll
plans
be
to
waiting
escape
for you at the
Rito.
border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Oh, we will, don't worry. Thank you so much for helping us out. Alright, finally we're making some progress here. Seems like we're doing nothing but stalling today. Oh, not you. Oh, I'm sorry. I ignored Kyoko. Damn, I'm really sorry about that. I got lost in the heat of the moment there.
These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
Oh, Watatsumi Island. We know that place. That's where the Sangonomiya resistance is.
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
Man, I'm pretty sure your dad is not gonna be happy about what you're doing. It's like, my daughter did what? No, my plans to hold the Traveler here.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
I mean...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament.
Alright, she's using her powers well here in this scenario. And I mean, it's really tough for the guy. He's just doing his job. And, you know, this could put her in danger as well. It's like, we're not gonna have you escort this personally. You could be in danger out there. There's monsters out there, you know?
Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yeah, you gotta listen to her. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Oh, that's right. They did mention that there are actually thieves out there and they're running rampant.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Okay. Oh, it's one of these. I'm familiar with these. Let's go. So we're gonna face off some enemies. Man, I can't use Ayaka. I should have brought my DPS team here. Ayaka's too weak. Level 20.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll
Oh,
handle it.
hey. Oh, this is a battle thing.
Rise. Take flight.
Not gonna lie, Ayaka's doing some decent damage for her level. Okay, wait a minute. Stop that. Stop that.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Touching is basically my DPS here anyway, so...
Whirling snow.
Man, you know who would be just best here? Freaking Venti. Venti would have been better here.
Speed of light.
Yo, the battle theme is amazing. Actually, I lied. Freaking, Chi-Chi is actually my DPS in this party. Oh, this is a samurai! New enemy!
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect
Now there's a
Lady Hiragi
monster?
at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato. My apologies.
Ooh, time to use the ult. Actually, the Traveler is also DPS. Honestly, I have some good characters here. They have good artifacts on. That's dope, yo. Let's go, Chi-Chi.
Sacred name.
It's kind of bothering me that they're attacking this too much now. Oh, he's dead. I'm dumb.
Take this.
I kind of wanted to collect that thing over there, but I guess we'll come back to it. I'm doing such a bad job at protecting this.
Lightning slash.
Watch out! More monsters inbound.
Oh, this guy!
Nowhere to hide.
Yo, Kaching's ult and Ayaka's ult? My god.
Speed of light.
I guess that was too much, huh?
Whirling snow. Bellowing thunder.
Oh my god.
Take flight. Incoming. Got lucky that time.
Oh, wow.
To the chase.
That guy is tough.
Don't blink. My
Oh, he's a, yo, is that a parry he's about to do?
Go.
I love the battle theme. Oh, can you at least let me pick up the vegetation?
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
Ayaka's basically the battery for my Chi-Chi right now, but yeah, it's fine. It's all good. The goods don't look so good, though.
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Chisato's MVP. Chisato, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. Thank you
My
so
lady.
much, Chisato.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
There you go, girl. Own up to it. Follow your ideals and follow the one that you love. Go for it. By the way, we see that thing in the background, Kazuha's essential materials. So there you go. People who couldn't do it in time, farm for Kazuha. There you go. It's an Inazuma. We already knew that was going to be a thing.
The one you love?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
Okay, so we do know that her father was trying to set her up with marriage with somebody else. It wasn't this guy, right? But he clearly had feelings for her.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Man, I feel bad for Shinojo. He's heartbroken.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Man, you sure know how to... You sure know how to wrap your father around your finger, huh? Oh my god, gotta be careful with your kids like that. Don't spoil them too much, or else when they get older, there ain't much you can do to them.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
And I will look forward to that day. Thank you so much. You're basically helping us be able to travel Inazuma more.
Bye, Chisato!
You've been a great help. I'll remember you, Chisato, like I said.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Damn, Shinojo, I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, this guy's crying. Oh my god. Damn. Imagine to get your heart broken right there. Sacred Sakura's favor. Offer the Electro... What now? Who?
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Okay. So that's where we gotta go. We're finally here. We're finally traveling. Another Electroculus. I see a Hilly Troll in the distance. Well, we've seen Hilly Trolls.